Well, good morning. We are at Green Turtle Bay Resort and Marina in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. It's really nice. The weather is mid to upper 60s, and we decided to park it here for an extra day. We really made some good time coming down the river, and going to take a little break here. We have to get our freshwater system working. We disconnect from shore water, and we get airlocks in the water system. So we'll turn on the faucets and there'll be nothing, then air starts spurting out. So it's not working. This time of year, there's just a lot of spots along the river here where there's no fresh water available. So we have to be able to live off our tanks, and that's also a big part of anchoring out and our dream to hang out in the Bahamas for a little bit. We got to have fresh water. So we've done some investigating. I did bring 2 spare pumps with us. That was some good advice from Treading Water, who we followed a little bit as they did their loop. I'm going to just put 2 new pumps on today and see if that's it. Otherwise, there's some mystery air leak in the system, which is very strange because it doesn't have any problem when we're hooked to shore water. I think it has to do with the pumps. I think it may have to do with the strainers or the diaphragms in the pumps, but we're going to dig into that today while we're at Green Turtle. They've got a ship store. There's a little hardware store in town, so hopefully I can solve this problem because we have to have fresh water while we're underway, especially on anchorage. And this time of year, getting down the southern part of the river, some of the marinas just have shut the water off. So that's the project for today. So this is about what we get when we turn the freshwater pumps on. Just a small stream and eventually nothing. And then you can probably hear in the background the pumps running.
So that's our pumps running, and they just never build up to pressure.
You can see tucked back over here is our freshwater pumps. I think there's a primary and a secondary, and the smaller one up front seems to run okay and shut off. This larger one just never seems to shut down. I kind of feel like it's the small little plastic baskets on the side that are strainers. I feel like they're sucking air, so we're just going to replace both pumps. I'm sure it's going to be messy and wet, but we got to start somewhere. Yeah. You just won't ever put it up. We may have done it. So we feel like we got it. There's 2 new pumps on. They're sort of roughed in right now. I am going to screw them down, finish the wiring, and so far it seems like all of the water is running. The pumps build up pressure and shut off. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that if we didn't all the way fix it, it's a lot better than it was, and we can at least get some fresh water to drink and clean up while we're on the hook. So time to wire everything in. Well, there they are. There's a smaller primary pump and a bigger secondary pump, all wired in, working correctly. You can see the smaller strainer on the smaller pump. The newer pump, bigger pump, came with a nice glass strainer, works a little better. I may replace that strainer, but we got them wired in, plumbed in, no leaks, and they appear to be working as planned. So we're going to keep an eye on them, but hopefully we can check that one off the list. Today was a down day at Green Turtle, so we got a lot of projects done. Kathy's down there power washing, giving Andromeda a bath. The river's a messy place.
Today was such a beautiful day, and we got so much done that we all decided to head into Grand Rivers for some dinner. We had been hearing from everyone at the docks and at the stores in town that Patti's is the place to go. They are famous for their 2-inch pork chops and their mile-high meringue pie. We called ahead and found out that they were dog-friendly, so we took advantage of the beautiful weather and decided to walk into town. In 1975, Bill and Patti Tueller stopped in Grand Rivers. They fell in love with the little town and shared a love for the land between the lakes area, and purchased the Grand Rivers Hotel that they would transform into Patti's 1880s settlement. Today, their 2 restaurants serve over 350,000 people each year. Their quaint log cabin establishment offers a wide variety of shopping, great food, beautiful gardens, and Patti's great southern hospitality. As we approached Patti's and entered the gardens, we were greeted with an unexpected surprise. Patti's is famous for their incredible Christmas displays and decorations, and we stumbled in at just the right time. The beautiful lights and music in this cute setting was absolutely magical. We had a great dinner, an amazing setting. As we leave Patti's and head back to Andromeda, we are feeling relaxed and looking forward to a great day on the water in the morning.